Alright, before we get started, just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, please vote for the latest poll, which ends 2 days as of this recording. Would you buy Ubuntu smartphones? I will have links below in the show notes. And if you haven't already, I posted the latest recommendations for you guys. If you are interested in upgrading your equipment or thinking about starting a YouTube channel and are curious on what to buy, I have 4 recommendations here to get you started. I will have more about this in a future video. Okay, I received a question, actually more than one question, from Bonnie. Now this here, hi Bonnie. Now this here, normally with a discussion like this or questions like this, I normally just type in a quick reply and then I let it go. But I thought these were such good questions concerning the Zorin install and how to get started. I thought I would take the extra time to expand on this. And because really, without people like Bonnie, the Toss Today channel really cannot survive without your support, both inspirational and financial support. So thank you to all of you. Alright, let's get to it. I went to Zorin.com and downloaded Zorin 6.4 64-bit. Not even sure if it matters which one I picked. There was a 32-bit as well. It does matter, Bonnie. I think it's the 6.4. The 6.4 I believe is an LTS release, which stands for long-term support. LTS releases from Linux distros or distributions as they are called, those in general tend to be a little bit less buggy and more stable than a non-LTS release. I did read you have a Gateway laptop. I don't know what model you have. If you have a 32-bit machine, you said you were running Windows XP, so it may have 32-bit, then you should install only the 32-bit version of Zorin. If you had a 64-bit machine, you can install either the 32-bit or 64-bit. Let's continue. I then did an image burn to a DVD. Good. I am wondering if there are some things about the hardware I should be looking on the Gateway. I'm putting it on to replace Windows XP. Very good. You really shouldn't be running Windows XP past this month or past next month, I believe. As far as the normal the Zorin core, if you wanted to run it comfortably without any kind of lag or freeze ups, you should have at least 1 gigabyte, in my opinion, Bonnie. If you have less, I believe a minimum 512 will get it running. If you have less than that, don't install it. There is a light version of Zorin that should be fine. It's on their website. I'll have links below in the show notes. But if you have at least a gigabyte of RAM or more, the 6.4-bit of Zorin Core, as it is called, should be just fine. Okay, you say you do not need to dual boot. Good. Let's see. At Zorin.com, they explain how to do the install. However, there is one step I'm not understanding. Please press the Enter key to start the live DVD. This is a thing that lets you run the operating system off the DVD without installing it. Why wouldn't I want to install it? Good question. There are many good answers for this, Bonnie. The best way to install this is, or the best way to answer this is, you run the live DVD. I guess I can use an analogy. Say you want to buy a new car, you want to take it for a test drive first. The live DVD allows you to test drive Zorin, as it were, before you take the time to install it, just to see if you like it. So running it off the live DVD without installing is a nice little perk, a nice little option of Zorin OS that allows you to test it before you install it. Also, the live DVD runs much slower than after the full installation. What does that mean? Without getting technical, Bonnie, that's normal that it will run slower. Once you install a physical DVD drive, CD drives are not going to be as fast as running it off a full install on your hard drive. That is perfectly normal. Again, the live DVD is strictly for testing, not really to use it every day on a full-time basis. Alright, also, if I succeed in the installation process, I think you will, you are not seeing much info on how to do a wireless connection. Yeah, I don't have this particular desktop I am replying to you. I don't have wireless, but normally, Bonnie, on the panel, and by default the panel in Zorin is at the bottom versus the top. I'm running Linux Mint, but basically you would have an icon and with a drop down menu, and from here it should give you the options to set up your wireless. Again, I apologize, I don't have wireless here to directly show you, but it should not be that difficult. But there should be an icon. You can choose to get into your network settings, and of course you need Wi-Fi running in your house for the computer for Zorin OS to detect your Wi-Fi signal. Alright, Bonnie, well, I hope that answers the questions you asked. Thank you so much for the questions. Thank you so much to all of you for this is the 4-year anniversary of this channel, and I am humbled and I'm grateful to be here for all of your support, and keep it going. I still need your help to keep this channel running as the maintenance costs are rising. I will have links below in the show notes if you can help out. Alright, I need to take some cough medicine. I must have caught something again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bonnie. Keep doing what you're doing, and have fun with Zorin. And as always, I usually end these recordings with thank you so much for watching and listening. And as always, I will catch all of you sometime in the future.